I heard your ancestors say you've always felt like a big fish in a little sea. Or maybe I'm hearing it wrong. Maybe you felt like a big fish in a little pond. However, your breakthrough is here. This is your breakthrough season. You finally woke up. You woke up on the inside. Like your light is so blinding right now. I'm hearing you set some boundaries. Wow. It's like a renewal of the soul moment. It's wild. It's wild. I can't even get this message out because it just feels like an everlasting moment. Everything for you is about to change. Life as you know it is going to be different. Like you've changed your occupation. Your gifts have increased. You are definitely going to be viewed differently by a lot of people. You know, you're a healer. You have healing abilities that are so like your gifts are, you're so gifted. You're so gifted. You have a magnitude of gifts. Your vision is on point. You may not have a degree as a doctor, but you are definitely a spiritual healer. You have your spiritual gifts are like beyond people's imagination. Like they stay in disbelief because you always have been able to tell them something. You know, and this message could be for a Pisces because it's given, you know, it's given abundance. Shut up. It's given abundance. It's given this dancey feeling. It's given like this energy of people just mesmerized by who you are and how you are. The number 99 could be significant. The year 1979 could be significant. You have a lot of people out there that are just watching you and they just don't, you know, they're jealous because they haven't been able to actively activate any of their gifts. And then they have the nerve to have animosity with you because they know that these gifts are real, but they tend to like to, what's the word? Not even just make you seem crazy because they know these gifts are real, but why are they only real for you? Yeah, you got people out there that's being blocked right now. They're not on the same journey as you. They're probably never going to make it because they're blocked right now. You know, maybe their gifts are blocked because they're really not heightened or aware. Their awareness isn't heightened enough to truly trust and believe that they are supposed to be in their divine purpose. They're not divinely guided at all. So a lot of things are going to get blocked from you too, because they're blocking people with this negative energy. People are no longer going to be able to have access to you. Matter of fact, I'm hearing also because you're so gifted and highly gifted, they even blocking energy from entering into your energy anymore. Now you can decipher between the two. When I tell you there's a big ass wasp in here just crawling around, and I think I'm supposed to say what we think, we create, what we feel, we attract, what we imagine, we become. Well, you imagine that you had these gifts. You imagine that you had these powers. You imagine that you were going to go to greater heights and greater places, and you have. You have hit your north node. You have something about this reading is taking me out right now. Listen, you are in your north node. You are whoever you are. When I tell you, I feel like you have all of the abilities of the X-Men. So, wow, like Magneto, because you're attracting all this wealth and abundance and prosperity, and it's coming in through every single channel that I'm channeling right now. Literally Literally, you have people, there's offers coming in for you. People want you in their energy. People want you. The pathway that you're being led down right now is the most, it's the feeling that I'm getting. It's the most awesome feeling because you've already lived. You've already lived a life of false truths, if you understand what I'm saying. You've already did what the earth people told you to do. You worked jobs you weren't supposed to work. You helped people God did not guide you to. You did that. Yeah, you're definitely an oracle. You have true visions. You astral travel a lot. Ooh, something significant about 101. Something significant about the 26. Ooh, Lord. And something very significant about the age 17. You might have given birth at 17 to this ideal, to a baby, to this life, to this spirituality. I think before you were very much so stuck in bondage because you gave thoughts to what other people thought about you and your gifts. Now that you've been divinely guided away from all these people, they no longer have access to you or your gifts or your finances. Yeah, you are being spiritually guided to assist those who are really part of your community. So with that being said, I feel like you're going to meet a lot of different people who are star seeds, who are light beings, who are guardian angels, who are yeah, there's so many other names, high priestess. Definitely, you know, it's an array of people out there waiting to meet you. And I believe that when you guys really get in each other's energy, that the combination is going to be so powerful. Your gifts all activated together. I think you guys have the illusion, I heard, the ability to create a star power together that will cause an illusion in other people. So you're able to intercept each other's gifts. That's fucking awesome. That's what I'm hearing. That is what I'm hearing. So yeah, you're being divinely guided away from all of these people to a new pathway because they no longer want the devil's energy in your energy. They don't want soul ties to you. They don't want these people's souls tied to you anymore. You know, you're no longer responsible for these folks. You no longer need to help or feel guilty about these people, you know, and their addictions and their taking the wrong pathways. You're no longer responsible. I feel like maybe you felt responsible a lot for people and you poured into people and you just gave your heart to people all the time. Yeah. So before we're done, why did false narrative come out? Like I said, everyone was thinking that your gifts, you know, they're talking about you and your gifts, but what they don't see is these specific gifts led you right into generational wealth. These specific gifts led you right into generational wealth. So yeah, you're going to be talked about by this community because look, they're still in bondage. They still need help. They lack. They live in lack. They didn't trust the universe. They didn't lead. You know, you're going to have people doing any and everything to get next to you. You know, bad offers, bad deeds. Yeah, no. Leave those people alone. Somebody could be born in the year 1989, 1986, 1997. You could be a person out there that's 37 years old right now looking for help, living in poverty, living in lack due to bad choices. Again, like I said, you have this new community coming in, and these are the folks I believe that are going to be able to intercept and interchange gifts with you. You guys are all going to find out, like, I'm not a hypnosis, but if I meet a hypnosis, I know that I can do it. Like, we all really are going to interchange each other's gifts. And even once we leave each other's energy, we still have the gift. That's going to be fucking awesome. Like I said, this new community is definitely going to increase the volume because Not only do you have the unexpected money coming in on the May 27th, but you also already have this abundance gifted to you from your spirit guides, your ancestors, and your loved ones from the other side, because you were most captivating to them. You're the most responsible generational curse breaker that they known. So you are being gifted this money. And yeah, I think in time, when it's time, because I believe in these cards, this could be family members who are going to need your help, and these are also the same people that are talking about you. Outside of that, they're people that you consider family, but a lot of them are in bondage and in need. I don't think you're going to, help them right away, but or I mean, I think they're saying when you choose to help them in a way that they don't know that it's you helping. That way they don't become succubus and, just love you for the need of you. Right. I'm hearing that right, because apparently you have a lot of manipulators in your family, and this came out reversed, so you no longer fall into alignment with the manipulators. You know what I'm saying? You no longer seek love from the manipulators. You see them clearly now, and that's what I tell you. You're so fucking gifted. You're so fucking gifted. Like, you're so unbothered. You're unbothered with their bullshit. They can't pull you back in because you already know that you are source. You are the source. You have the resources, and you've been in this North Node since you were a child. Like, you knew you had these gifts. You knew you were going to be powerful. You knew one day that you were going to meet these folks in this other community, and you knew you were going to be able to exchange, gifts and knowledge and stuff. And yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people obsessed with you, and you got a lot of people watching you from behind the scenes. The one thing I do know about you is that you know how to keep your business to yourself. These people are definitely experiencing entity attachments. Have you ever gotten in front of a person and diabolically they just change up on you? Like, your spirit irritated their soul so bad that they just start acting out in a way and they don't know why. It's because they have those demonic spirits. Like, you activate the demonic spirits in people because they don't like that you're okay in life. You're peaceful. You're self-accepted. And when you reach that amount of clarity to accept self and no one else has gotten there, it causes this obsession, and it causes these entity attachments. It causes those demonic spirits to come out of everywhere, and they will attack you. They will attack your love life. They'll attack your children. They'll try to attack your finances. And that's, they'll talk about false truths about you to other people, and they'll just automatically have all this animosity with you without even knowing why. And that's what, light beings, when you have that type of, spiritual guidance and divine guidance, when you're a high priestess, and you are a high priestess, when you have those abilities, it activates the lower spirits in people, and yeah, you get attacked. But because of all this attacks all these attacks, like I said, starseed, divinely guided, you're totally protected. You are so protected. These flying monkeys aren't going to be able to do anything else to you. Return to sender, return to sender, return to sender is all I could say. Because, it's a lot of people out there that don't know that you know to return anything that isn't for you back to them. So y'all be aware about how you speak on people, especially in the distant future. Even if you don't have a good vibing relationship with these folks, just keep them out your energy, because with this new journey and new community and this abundance of prosperity and wealth, boy, I heard a bundle. I had like claws right there. There's a pause. Like, you are so abundant. It's a lot. Whatever this is the mother load. Again, it's coming out. Yeah, like I said, generational wealth. I'm going to end it here because your ancestors are overwhelming me right now. And I'm just hearing that they want to see you do great things. You are not here to follow. You are here to lead. And you have a younger generation of children, grandchildren that are around you that you're going to have to educate and teach about these gifts before you transition to your new life. That's what I'm told, because this generational wealth is supposed to continue on and on and on. Wow. I return your energy to you. That was deep. That was so deep. Lord have mercy. All right. Most High God, Spirit guides, ancestors, loved ones, thank you.